The process took us a year. Originally, we thought that we could just meet up, as you asked us, and work freely. But we found out that there were so many things that we would like to experiment with.
We have many meetings in my music room where we are experimenting with playing different material, and a lot of it was rejected again. It didn't fit the thing.
So there were several times when I was driving home from the rehearsals we had, where I thought, what is this? Am I at all qualified to do this? Can I find my little voice in this journey? And then I found out, yes, finally, when we came to the studio, yes, all the efforts were concluded. We could actually work together like it was the first time, and that was the main idea.
So it took quite a number of meetings to really get it down to a certain type of material. A lot of the material ended up being very free improvisations based on some very simple formula.
But at the end, we found out, when we finally came to the studio, that all the efforts we have done in his home came out like flowers. We were so prepared, in a way, much more prepared than I knew we were.
The original idea was to take these two fantastic musicians and put them in a new situation, take them to something new, and it was perfect to find this studio in Gothenburg with this fantastic grand piano, because they really got physically to something new, and when they played, yeah, we were there.
In a way, we had a lot of meetings, but the real meeting was in the studio. And the freshness that we had meeting in the studio was just like we met for the first time under these circumstances. That's why everything, in my opinion, sounds very fresh and very new, because it was invented there.
We follow each other. I get an idea from what Palle is playing. He gets ideas from what I'm playing. So it's like a dialogue all the time. It's really a conversation. Palle and I have there's a lot of music that we shared, that we listen to, that we both like to listen to. A lot of common background, and you can hear all that background in what we are playing. I mean, I'm not only talking about jazz. I'm not only talking about Palle's affection for Miles Davis. I have the same affection, or Gil Evans for that matter, but also for the whole story of jazz, but also the whole story of classical music and European music.
We selected some numbers we would like to play. We would like to play a couple of standards with Thomas's beautiful arrangements, and we would like to play one of my songs, and we would like to work on these 12-tone rows. The very, very first thing we did was a free variation on a 12-tone row, while the horses were out there, and with that beautiful piano that Thomas likes so much up there, extremely nice surroundings.
The album covers a lot of ground, I think. It's enormous ground, actually, I think, from from this old Benny Carter song from the 30s and up to the free improvisations.
I see it as a very interesting document on two people's long journey and experiences together and individually. So I see it as an emotional document in a way. It tells a lot about us when I hear it. I even had the pleasure of hearing myself in moments which I don't normally have. But there are moments where I say, yes, I can still play that little funny Valentine. Yes, I can. I can. Oh man, yes, it sounds all right. It's not. I'm not sure I could have said that years ago, but I feel I dare to say it now.
For me, the circle has completed. I started playing with Palle 40 years ago, and now we finally do it again after many, many years. It feels very natural and very good because I feel totally safe, I could say. Totally, I mean, I feel that I'm understood. I mean, he understands what I'm doing. So it's a very good feeling.
I have the feeling that my life is like a symphony in different movements. And this is definitely a very nice creative movement in my journey, in my symphony.